So example 3, DCR. So here the problem statement is a developer wants to register a client that supports the auth code, a reference token, one redirect URI, dev reg and exclusive scope. So again the problem statement is just like a similar to example 2, but here we are just changing common scope to exclusive scope, and that is also been restriction with the restriction. So in this example, PingFed is configured to require an initial access token. However, the dev reg and exclusive scope is restricted. That's only one change on the exclusive scope part and has to be restricted. So yeah, you can just copy the body. Yeah, just let me copy this body. So in the body, what change you see here? Like it's just like talking about the scope is changed. And in the DCR connection, we need to make some other changes. I will quickly show you. So let's copy the body, go back to Ping Federate. First, you need to go to DCR setting of Ping Federate. So go to system, go to auth setting, client setting, and in that, you just need to update that exclusive scope for restriction part. Let this to load, it's taking some time. DCR is very important in terms of examination. If you're giving a Ping Federate exam, it's very important. Also, like in terms of development perspective, like when you're allowing the developer to call the endpoints and get the connection ready as a automation, right? As a kind of one of the automation. So from the two angles is very important. Yeah. So here you can see that let's go to scope constraint, and what you need to do here, like just remove the restrict common scope because that is not more required. We're not trying to restrict any common scope, where you need to just allow the exclusive scope because it says that you need to allow the exclusive scope of dev reg something. So allow that part. So you can see like we have the exclusive scope already defined in Ping Federate. So I'll just allow this, okay, as it's mentioned in the request. Click on done. So we have allowed that exclusive scope, and let's save that. Okay, do the cluster management. So here basically we are allowing the exclusive scope to just yeah, maybe like the statement here, like in the problem statement it's mentioned here, the might be we need to just update that it has to be the, we can say the dev reg, however the dev underscore reg and exclusive scope is allowed, not a restricted, right? But yeah, that is fine. Let's go back to Ping Federate now. Go to Postman where we have the DCR flow. One second. Yeah, go to DCR. I think we have the token what we get from the client credential flow. It will be active because it's not expired. Clear response. Okay, so body has to be changed. So update this body with the new one. So there is only scope value will change. The remaining things will as it is same. So let's click on send. It's taking some time, not sure why. Yeah, 201 created. Okay, so your connection is now ready with the example 3 where we have the exclusive scope dev underscore reg allowed. Now let's go and quickly check this. So let's go back to Ping side, open the OAuth clients configuration. So example 3, this is the one. Okay, open that. So this is also auth code flow. So we have the client secret and yeah, example redirect URI is fine. So here you can see we have the allowed exclusive scope. So restrict common scope, it's not, we are not restricting any scope here. That's why it says 0 selected. Whereas in the case of exclusive scope, we have dev underscore reg added. So you can see there, yeah, as per the DCR registration. And then you have the authorization code refresh token enabled and the token manager and other things as it is. Okay, so that's one change. We just allowed the exclusive scope in this with the dev underscore reg, that we have that scope present in our PingFed, and based on that, yeah, we have created this connection. And this scope is important because it just play a role of allow like some kind of access things related to the application. Okay, so this is the example. Like if you have any question on this, just let me know, we can discuss again. But yeah, this is all a very straightforward. Just try to understand the problem statement. Based on that, update your DCR configuration and just do some testing in Postman to get the result. Okay, yeah, one example is left, so let's jump to the example 4. And if you have any question, please put in the comment section. Thank you.